Hi, potential Kinetico customers. It's your Kinetico guy, Vic here. First of all, I want to thank you for letting me come to your home and showing you and talking to you a little bit about the Kinetico equipment. In front of me, this is our showroom in Riverside. Okay, we own our building. This is the little showroom that we have. In front of me is the Kinetico unit I was talking to you about. This is the Premier Series water softening system. Couple things, non-electric. You do not plug this in. We don't have computer components, we don't have microprocessors, we don't have solenoids, we don't have the potential problems that you have with the other competition out there. It's also a twin tank, so it's two water softening systems in one. The other units that you're looking at are all going to have to clean themselves at 2 in the morning. Because of that, you have a chance of running out of soft water. When we install your Kinetico unit, from the day you install it to the day whatever, you move, whatever, you will always have soft water, because when one tank's exhausted, it switches to the reserve tank and does vice versa. What's good about the twin tank also, we use the soft water tank to clean the dirty tank. We use soft water for brine fill, makeup, and no hard water ever touches the inside of the valve. Now let's talk about the valve, because this is really what I wanted to get in depth, a little bit in depth on. So this is the Kinetico valve, okay? Kinetico manufactures its own equipment. A lot of these companies buy their equipment from overseas, from China. A lot of these companies will buy generic equipment, put a sticker on it, and call it a whatever. Okay, you want to watch out for those, because the smaller companies come and go. I've been with Kinetico since 1996, over 21 years now. Okay, actually March will be 21. This is the reason why I've been with this company for so long. Okay, so we manufacture. We have big molding facilities. You can go on YouTube, put Bob Vila and Kinetico factory tour. He will actually did a factory tour in the early 90s. But we actually make this equipment. So this is the valve. This is what's on top of it. It is a full 1 1/4 port size. I'm going to come a little closer to the camera to show you a couple things. So the port size here is a full 1 1/4. It's not 1 inch, it's not 3/4 inch. We do not have to reduce the size of your plumbing to go through the valve. So it's 1 1/4 except 1 1/2 inch right to the back of the valve. What makes the Kinetico unique is the gearing system, okay? So what happens is the water comes through the port here, it goes down through the resin. It comes up through the gears, and what it's doing, it's just counting the number of gallons that are going through the unit, okay? So when you turn on the water, it spins. And on top of the disc under here, we have what we call a smart disc. The smart disc is this. Okay, can you see that? Okay, that's the smart disc. And by the gallons of the hardness of the water, my installer is going to install the correct disc. So all it's doing, it's counting the gallons. So if you turn on the water, it counts the gallons. When you turn it off, it stops. If you go on vacation for 2 weeks, a month, if you're like a snowbird, and the customers I have in Palm Springs, they love Kineticos, because once they leave, no water is running through it, it's not going to regenerate. Okay, no electricity, nothing. So when you turn on the water, it automatically handles that for you. So it's counting the gallons. When a certain amount of rotations go through the unit, the unit goes into regeneration. It's the resin's full, it goes into regeneration, and it will regenerate one of the tanks. So you got the brine, the rinse, the backwash, basic water softening 101. It does it in 40 minutes and uses only 1.9 pounds of salt per regeneration, which is the most efficient unit on the market. We got 2 sides because you got 2 tanks. So why it's in regeneration, the other side, the other tank is in use, softening the water. You will never know it goes into regeneration unless you go out the garage or on the side of the house and you hear it. But you will never notice it in the house, because you're always going to have soft water, okay? So again, a little bit about that. So when it goes into regeneration, this is the next thing that it would go through. You got pistons that open up, allowing brine to go in there, and then it does all its cleaning cycle. It has some other things, features in here. I don't know how my car engine works. I just know it works. You know, I just know this works, okay? But the pistons open up, allowing the brine to go in, and then it goes through all its cycle. And the bottom line, it's going to give you soft water. This unit will give you soft water 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, no matter what time, day, or night it is. I can't stress that enough. Single tank systems, You always will have that chance of running out of soft water. The Kinetico, because of the twin tank, you will never run out of soft water. I shot a video this morning of me in front of my unit. My Kinetico, personal Kinetico, is 16 years old. Still working like a champ. It's outside. It still looks pretty darn good. It rained. You know, we all know that it rained here in Southern California. I'm doing this right now for future for future customers. I'm doing this right now. It's January 3rd, I think it is, and we just had rain. Okay, the rain, the weather is not going to affect a Kinetico like it would. I would not put a $3,000 to $4,000 electronic water softening system out in the rain. Okay, Kineticos, you do not have to worry about that, folks. I'm telling you, in my heart, I believe in this company. I've owned one. I've been with the company since 1996. We will take great care of you. Look at this video. Call me if you have any questions. I want to earn your business. Okay, we can bend. We can't break, but we can bend a little bit. So call me. You guys got my phone number, 951-329-7878. Or email me, vic@Kinetico, CA for California, KineticoCA.com. All right, folks. Hope everything's finding you well. It's just the new year, so Happy New Year, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you.